All right. Before we get to my interview with Professor Jordan Peterson, which I know a lot of people are waiting for, coffee time has come. The time has come to decide what will the labels look like on our upcoming David Pakman Show coffee. To remind you, we are going to have two coffee blends, both roasted by Blue Fire Coffee Roasters. They're local, about 45 minutes from our studio. I was over there over the weekend, Pat, and I actually watched coffee beans get roasted with Pat Maloney, who owns the company. We started with green coffee. It goes into the roaster, and in about 11 or 12 minutes, we had a medium dark roast ready to go, and I saw it all happen. It goes from what looks like something that might have fallen off of a tree to the coffee that you would grind and roast at home. I'm hugely excited about this.
Yeah, that must have been quite the experience. And forgive me for my ignorance, but does the coffee start out green and then the beans become brown? Is that how it is?
That's exactly right.
Wow.
Yeah, the beans start out green and very small, and as you roast them, they expand, they release moisture, so the moisture content goes down, and they turn brown, the color of coffee that we're sort of used to seeing. So we're going to have two roasts. We will have a roast for espresso machines. That is going to be called Progressive Wake Up Call. The audience came up with these names. We will have a drip coffee roast, and that will be called Freedom of the Press. Now, how to set up the voting for the labels, which I'm about to show you, it was complex. Number one, some people listen to the show, so they're not going to be able to see what the labels look like. For those people, please go to the YouTube channel and check out the clip that we did for this segment. We could do a poll on davidpakman.com, but there's no easy way to link to pictures of the labels in the poll. So here's the way we're going to do it. I'm going to show you the different labels. All you have to do is email me. You can write an email to david@davidpakman.com, say, hey, here's the one I want for Progressive Wake Up Call. Here's the one I want for Freedom of the Press. The other option is you go to davidpakman.com and use the contact form, okay? We will be tallying votes manually. It seems so old school, but because of all the different platforms we're on, I couldn't think of another way to do this. So here we go. Let's start first with Progressive Wake Up Call. First submission is from Bo Barnett, who submitted the Progressive Wake Up Call label in 3 different colors. I'll probably end up picking the color, but if you like this, this is the Bo Barnett Progressive Wake Up Call label. Next, we have the Cheryl Alvarez Progressive Wake Up Call label. This is taking on more of a smartphone home screen motif, which is pretty cool. And then we have Madeline Quirk's submission for Progressive Wake Up Call. This, I believe, Pat, we have in 2 different colors, which we can show people. Again, I'll probably end up picking the color, but if you like this one, this is the Madeline Quirk Progressive Wake Up Call label. And then lastly, we have Florian's submissions for Progressive Wake Up Call. He has 4 submissions. This right here is Florian 1, Progressive Wake Up Call. Next, we have Florian 2, Progressive Wake Up Call. Then we have Florian 3, Progressive Wake Up Call. And lastly, we have Florian 4, Progressive Wake Up Call. All right, now, Freedom of the Press. This is the other roast. For Freedom of the Press, this is the first submission. This is Cheryl's submission for Freedom of the Press. 2 different sizes. I think it's probably going to be the 3x4 label you see on the left. Freedom of the Press. Here is Madeline Quirk's submission for Freedom of the Press. I believe we have this one also in 2 different colors, and we'll show that to you. And then we have Florian's 3 submissions for Freedom of the Press. This is Florian 1, Freedom of the Press. Very cool, very coffee-like. Then we have the second Florian submission for Freedom of the Press, going with a very different color scheme. And lastly, we have Florian 3, Freedom of the Press, a very, I don't know what I would call it, sort of more minimalist
Yeah, I would
look.
say so.
So please email me to vote. I know this is complex. This is the best way we could think of to do it. Send me your emails. What do you want for Freedom of the Press? What label do you like for Progressive Wake Up Call? We will announce the winners. We'll give it a few days, maybe a week, and we will announce the winners next week. And then the coffee will be on sale before you know it.